Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody's day was okay. Hi, Bill. Yeah, it was hot and humid here today. It got up to 89 when they had checked last. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Yeah, sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a little off, whatever. It's probably because of this humidity. Yeah, I just can't tolerate the humidity well. Anyways, I'm sending the link out to everyone at the moment. And if if you want to come up later or whatever. Okay, I'm just double checking, make sure I have everyone. Okay, I think I got everyone. And if I missed someone, I'm sure they'll let me know. Anyways, I was kind of debating of going in the other room at first, but the other room it's hotter in there, so yeah, I decided to stay out here instead. Yeah, I got the AC on, and temperature on the clock is wrong. That's been stuck at 68 point whatever for quite a while. Yeah, the thermostat for the furnace says 73, and I know it's not 68 degrees over there where the clock is. Yep, fridge is making noise. Yeah, yeah, you're welcome to come up anytime, Susan. Of course, anyone's welcome to come up. Yeah, even Bill and whoever. Hi, Angela. Yeah, just trying to move my slipper out of the way so I don't trip over it. Layla sometimes she likes to sleep on my slippers. I don't know how she does it, but yeah, she likes to sleep on them at times. Oh no, Susan. Yeah, I hope your night goes better for you. Hey, Randy. Yeah, yeah, and earlier Layla was even laying on the floor in the breezeway. Yeah, she was just laying there staring out the patio door, watching a squirrel go by and the birds and all that. Yeah, it's supposed to storm here tomorrow. Yeah, that's what they said when I looked at the weather. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean, Susan. Yeah, especially that one. I know. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it was you, Bill. Yeah, Layla does that. She sleeps on my slippers. Like I could have my slippers piled out. Hey, renegade. Not piled out, but piled up. And then she'll take them, like spread them out, and then she lays on them and sleeps on them. No. Hey, Joe. And tomorrow here, I gotta get her to the bed bright and early. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to wake up earlier tomorrow, and then yeah, the neighbor's gonna stop by about quarter two, and then yeah, it just takes a few minutes to get down to the vet. So yeah, she's gotta be in at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then after that, she'll stay there for part of the day to recover and have a little observation, and then that night she'll be able to come back home. Oh, will you stop grumbling? Oh, yeah, I'll be so glad in a way that this lump is going to get taken care of, but at the same time too, though, I'll be worrying about her, how she's doing and everything. Yeah, I was just checking it. It doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, I'll be glad that'll be dealt with, but yeah, I'll be really worried on how she's doing. Huh, that was weird. The living room TV just turned itself on. And Layla's in here. Thank God the same remote operates Yeah, the other TV. Yeah, thank goodness the codes match. There we go. Yeah, I got that turned off. Yeah, it could be something laying on the remote too, because Layla did knock a few things over. Yeah, she was trying to get to laying on the back part of the couch, and she slid in the process, knocked a few things over by accident. Yeah, who knows? It could be a ghost. Why that fridge is making a lot of noise today? Yeah, my fridge has been making noise. If I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but yeah, just mainly the ice clinking in there. Yeah, from when it makes ice and then dumps it into the tray, whatever. Hey, Robert. Yeah, that's what this one is. This one's a universal, and I just figured, why should I have a TV remote around and then the Roku remote when I can have two things in one? Roku remote I put away. TV remote I left out yet. I should put that away. It, and basically with me, I kind of like using universal remotes anyways. Yeah, because usually I'll take the original remote, the manufacturer one, and I'll put it away. And the only time I usually pull it out is like if there's a setting on there I need to use that the universal one doesn't support or whatever. Yeah, I rather let the universal remote take the beating than the original remote that came with the TV or stereo, whatever. Yeah, same. Oh, be quiet, phone. Yeah, same thing here. This air conditioner came with a remote control. Where the remote went for it, I have no idea. Now, basically, what I do is, if I want to turn the air conditioner on or off, I use the yardstick to hit the power button. So this is my remote right here. Hey, Robert. Yeah, Randy, we were the same way. My mom wanted the air conditioning as low as it could go. And me and my dad would say it's fine in here. Hmm. Yeah, like this one, yeah, that one is set at 70 degrees. Yeah, so when it reaches 70 in here, it'll shut off. Hi, Quick Wrench. Yeah, Randy, there were times when my mom had it set really low. Yeah, had it set to the lowest setting, and the thing would just run and run and run. And there's been times I've turned it up a few notches. My dad turned it up a few notches. They got to the point we were freezing in here. Hey, Miguel. And then, believe it or not, my mom would be like coming out here for something or going through for something. Yeah, she would always check the air conditioner, and if it was set to where she didn't want it, yeah, she would always lower it back down. Yeah, it's one thing that's nice with the air conditioner in my bedroom. Yeah, with the air conditioner in my bedroom, all I gotta do is bring up the app on the phone here. Yeah, it's this app here, this little blue square one. It says Danby on it. Oh, Layla. Hi, Dave. All I gotta do is, all I gotta do is they just go to it, and right now it shows off. All I do is just tap the power button to turn it on. And one thing that's nice too is I don't even have to be home to control it. Like if I'm coming home, like let's say, and it's gonna be warm in here and stuffy, turn on my air conditioner ahead of time. Yeah, it's just enough to take away the stuffiness in the house. Yeah, because it partially blows down the hallway too. Yeah, okay, Miguel. Yeah, it's what Layla's gonna have done tomorrow. Layla's gonna have a cyst removed. Yeah, that's on her chest. Hi, Mr. Whistle. Randy. Yeah, Layla had to use the litter box earlier. And boy, when she cuts one, she cuts one. And that sounds interesting, Susan. Yeah, did you just start that, or do you have a picture of it? Hey, Mimi. Okay, Randy. Yeah, okay, Susan. Hmm. Ugh, I'm belching up stuffed pepper. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't feel like cooking at all with it being so warm. Yeah, and cooking on the stove, it warms up the house quick. Hi, Lydia. Yeah, so I just pulled stuffed pepper out the. Yeah, I pulled stuffed pepper out of the freezer and mac and cheese. Hey, cool gamer. And I put that in the microwave and heated that up. Okay, Lydia. Yeah, take me with too, Lydia. I could use a vacation too. I'll be right back, everyone. I'm gonna get some more ice. Oh, okay, I'm back, everyone. Yeah, I got this sparkling ice, Starburst. Yeah, Starburst orange. Yeah, I wanted something a little different, so pulled this out. I don't know if you noticed, sometimes these caps can be a little tricky to put back on at times. Yeah, that should be fun, Lydia. Yeah, the only state I've been to, yeah, a few times was Illinois. Yeah, Illinois once for vacation, and then some other time in Illinois, and something else. Oh, and been to also is Minnesota, but that was only for like 10 minutes or so. Yeah, my friend's son, he was coming home during Christmas break, whatever, and he was like halfway home, and his car ended up breaking down. Yeah, so so him and a friend of his got his car like to a garage or someplace, yeah, where it wasn't on the road, and then yeah, then it was me, my dad, and a friend of mine. Yeah, we all took our van up there to Minnesota. First had to stop at U-Haul, get a car dolly. So got that. Then went up to Minnesota, put his son's car on the car dolly, and we didn't get we didn't get back home until the next morning because the weather was also treacherous that day. Yeah, freezing rain, sleet, snow, and everything was just covered in ice. Yeah, I think it was like at 5 at night or 6 left. Yeah, I was hoping it was only going to take a few hours or so. Heck, we didn't get back until 6 in the morning the next day. And my dad was like practically up for 24 hours. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Well, Yeah, that's good, Susan. Oh, no, you don't. You're not going to reboot right now. Dang computer want to reboot. Yeah, that knows too, Susan. If they peel off the old roof, notorious for getting everywhere. Like when the roof was replaced, yeah, on my house. Yeah, the old roof was peeled off, and yeah, there were roofing nails everywhere. And still to this, and yeah, and still to this, they still find like one or two nails in the ground. Yeah, I know, Miguel. Yeah, but that's windows for you. Yeah, I think you can just go over the old roof with new stuff, but I know it's like after so many layers, it's best to like tear it all off and you know start all the way from scratch, start fresh. Yeah, it's gotta be the weather. It's awfully humid, real muggy here today. Yeah, kind of same thing here. Some rooms should be redone. Yeah, I'm not even sure what it is here, Robert. Yeah, but when the roof was redone, yeah, all the old stuff was torn off. Yeah, new stuff. On. Yeah, first was that roll of like tar paper, whatever that was put on first. Yeah, then the shingles. What you want? Pretty soon, Layla. Pretty soon. Yeah, Layla was just by me looking down the hallway like, yeah, she'll look down the hallway, then look at me like when are you going to bed? Yeah, it's kind of like her hint saying that she wants to go lay down. Crazy fridge. Yeah, and all I did was change the setting on the refrigerator. Yeah, it's been putting out ice like crazy. And of course, my fridge is one of these computerized kind. Yeah, it's not just a dial you turn, but yeah, it's all computerized. Hi, Shelly. Hmm. This is finally done charging. Yeah, I'm plugging my closet light. Goes back in that closet over there so I can see what I'm grabbing. Hmm. Yeah, Layla's that way. Yeah, lays next to me. Yeah, she's either alongside me or she's laying on the pillow. And then with Layla, if she like senses something wrong, yeah, she'll start making her strange noises and stuff. Yeah, they can be. Oh yeah, and Layla got her shower in this morning. Yeah, I'm in there taking a shower, and she comes along, pushes a shower curtain out of the way with her paw. Yeah, she walks in, then yeah, walks out at the other end. And sometimes she'll do that over and over. Pushes the shower curtain out of the way, walks in one end, then walks out the other end. Of course, after Layla gets her procedure, I'm sure she probably can't do that for a little while. Yeah, so if anything, I'll probably have to close the bathroom door. Yeah, just so that she can't go in and take her shower. And with Layla though, I'll be glad to get that procedure done, get that cyst removed. Yeah, and I'll be worried about her too, wondering how she's doing and all that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll still be worried though. Yeah, and how Layla got the cyst, I have no idea. The only thing that I could think of is that, yeah, she is the nosiest cat, always getting into something. Like the moment I could pull something out of the bottom kitchen cabinet, she's in it right away. I think what happened is she probably ended up getting injured somehow, and I didn't know it. That could be like one possible thing that I could think of. Yeah, that's what I figured too. They'll probably keep her for a little while, give her time to recover afterwards, and check to see how she's doing. And then later that night she'll be able to come back home. And I just couldn't believe it. All this prep work too, even. Yeah, I figured lab work they would want to get done, and they did that the very first visit. Then 3 weeks later, I had to take her back, which was, yeah, last week, I think. Yeah, last week, Thursday. And they did lab work again because they wanted to recheck everything. Then got the X-rays done, and the X-rays verified that wasn't anything like real serious. Yeah, so now Layla's able to, yeah, go for that procedure. Yeah, Bill's your birthday coming up, or is somebody else's? Oh, hi, John. Yeah, happy birthday, Bill. Yeah, one thing I've been kind of thinking of doing is I'm all done with Layla and everything, yeah, the procedure and all that stuff, maybe the first of the month, yeah, I've been kind of thinking of doing like Saturday night bingo. Yeah, just take a Saturday night and yeah, take a couple hours and play some rounds of bingo, whatever. And if anything, it'll just be for fun because right now yeah, I just can't do prizes or anything like that because of everything else going on. And that's something too I would like to run across Elaine, see how we could work that out or whatever. Yeah, it should be fun. Yeah, I figured nothing else too. Like everyone can go with the numbers that they have, from everybody else. Elaine, softball Susie, whatever. That's what I pretty much do is I just keep my numbers the same everywhere. Yeah, not that where I have like one set of numbers with Elaine and then another set of numbers with softball Susie. Yeah, it just makes it confusing. Ooh, cool. I gotta show you what Mimi did. And I do have Facebook up, so that's good. Send, share screen. And this is what Mimi had finished. Yeah, that is neat, Mimi. That's nice. Yeah, it kind of has that 3D effect like. Yeah, that was one thing I never tried yet was diamond painting. I was going to that one time, but yeah, just got distracted with other things and just kind of like forgotten about it. Yeah, Lydia, why don't you come on with your other channel? And then Mimi could check it out then, or drop the link to your other channel. Yeah, then Mimi and whoever else can check it out. Ooh, and that sounds interesting, Mimi. Whoops, whoops. Yeah, Mimi, I accidentally gave you a thumbs up. Yeah, and support chickens. Would that something be similar to like these? Yeah, this is what Susan had done. Oh, come on, why am I overexposed? Oh, come on, camera. I don't know why I'm overexposed again, but I am. Hi again, Lydia. Yeah, there you go, Lydia. Yeah, and I thought had you already with your second one. I guess I didn't. I'll do that right now. Okay, Lydia, you've been smurfed with your other channel now. Set the phone down so I don't accidentally text someone by mistake. Oh, come on, computer. Oh, that would be neat, Mimi. Yeah, that'll be neat when it's finished. Yeah, now she could put some like plastic eggs with it, whatever. Like maybe have like two or three plastic eggs just for decoration, something like that. Yeah, I see that. Hi, Jen. Yeah, how you doing, Jen? It's been yeah, just to get you up to date, Jen. Layla will be going for a procedure tomorrow morning. She'll be having a cyst removed, and then she'll get to come home later that night. And I'm sure I'm probably going to have to keep her calm and make sure she doesn't jump in at it. And how do you stop a cat from jumping? Of course, actually, Layla's pretty good at listening to me. Yeah, it's not that I have to yell at her or anything. Yeah, she's usually pretty good, with listening. Oh, that's great, Jen. Yeah, and Jen, just so you know, yeah, Kitty Cat is Mimi. Yeah, Mimi had to start a new channel, and Kitty Cat's is her. Um, yeah, I don't know if you yeah knew that, Jen, but yeah, just figured I'd just remind you. Okay, Miguel. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, Miguel and plus Renegade, I've been catching up on your videos and that. Yeah, I've been trying to catch up though. And Mimi's I should catch up on too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut this air off for a bit. It's starting to get a little chilly in here. See, yeah, and this is my remote for the air conditioner. Yeah, just reach over and hit the button with it. Yeah, there is a remote for it somewhere. I just don't know where it's at, though. I've seen it once. It got moved, and where it got moved to, I don't know. 36-inch yardstick felt a little short for some reason, but it's at 3 feet. Maybe because I moved the table over a little. Yeah, I got some hot dogs yet. Yeah, I had some for Memorial Day. Cooked up one package. Yeah, I got the other package yet. Oh, there. Yeah, ones I got were Oscar Mayer. Yeah, yeah, Walmart, they had other brands too, and probably could have gotten Ballpark, but I got Oscar Mayer instead. Yeah, yeah, tell me about that, John. Yeah, this tote here, yeah, when you use two of them, it's a little over $100 just for two totes. You want to use a couple of these, it's a little over 100, and that's ridiculous. Yeah, $100 just for two totes of food. Ooh, who said cheesecake? Bring, yeah, whoever said cheesecake, bring some here too. Yeah, this air conditioner came from, I was going to say Best Buy, not Best Buy, came from Costco. Yeah, that air conditioner came from Costco. Yeah, and believe it or not, I still have a brand new air conditioner still sitting in the box yet. And the reason is because this one was having an issue at one time. Yeah, I did something to it to straighten it out. Yeah, it's been working fine, but still have a brand new AC unit in the garage yet. Still in its box yet, even. And basically, now, if that air conditioner went out, like didn't blow any cool air anymore, yeah, it'd be really difficult for me to change it out. I could do it like 10 years ago, like no problem, but yeah, but with getting older and all that stuff, yeah, it'll just be difficult for me. Yeah, lobster I never had, so I don't know what that's like. No, oh no. Yikes, Susan. I remember doing that once. I was cutting the grass and I hit a rock. Yeah, yeah, luckily one time it just hit the house, and then another time, yeah, it hit the car. Yeah, the rock just put a dent in the lower part of the car. Missed the windows, thank goodness, but still. Of course, the previous owner that had the house could just say that he just did like whatever. Yeah, because we like found spark plugs in the ground, all kinds of screws and nails, and found all kinds of weird stuff in the ground. And the spark plug, my dad thought at first I put it there. It wasn't me. And then we found some more spark plugs buried. Yeah, and who the heck would bury spark plugs in the ground? Come on, mouse, wake up. Wake my mouse up here. Well, come on. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, did it go through the screen too, or did the screen stop it from going any further? Yeah, it's just my mouse here. It goes in sleep mode after a while. And then I'm like repeatedly hitting the button and moving it just to wake the goofy thing up. And then sometimes I gotta hit the connect button on it. And that's because I was like impatient with it, didn't give it time to like wake up, whatever. I hope so too, Susan. Yeah, of course I kind of lucked out when that happened to me a couple times. One time one time a rock hit in the house, and then a rock hitting the bottom part of the car. Oh, that's lucky, Robert. Been hit with golf balls. Yeah, because there were times I would be going to Walmart or coming home from Walmart or wherever, Yeah, because there's a few stores that are close by, and right across the street there's a golf course. And there's been a few times I was hit with them. Yeah, the golfer would hit the ball too hard and it come flying across the street, and boink, one time was on my leg, my arm. Luckily, yeah, lucky I didn't get hit in the head with one. And of course, one time when we were all in the car was hit with a golf ball. And then one time my mom even witnessed a golf ball breaking a car window. Yeah, I guess it took out the windshield. Yeah, and the golf course had to pay for that, pay for a new windshield on the car. Not our car, but someone else's car. Oh, Robert, yeah, that probably would have hurt. Yeah, if you got fire ants everywhere. Yeah, I kind of know where that is, Bill. Yeah, 'cause I had a friend that lived in PA. Yeah, Bill, do you know where Broomall is? 'Cause that's where they lived. Yeah, there's been times too I hit an ant hill with a lawnmower. Yeah, and another time it was wasp. I was lucky I didn't get stung there. Oh, okay, Bill. Yeah, so you're familiar with the area too. I haven't been to I have not been to PA myself, but yeah, when I lived in PA though, they would like take me on like video trips, whatever, with their phone. Yeah, do like a virtual car ride, whatever, showing me parts of PA as they drove around and stuff. Yeah, basically what it is, they would call me on Messenger on the phone and then just hold it up showing parts of PA with it. Oh, yeah, that would have had me running Renegade. Yeah, Lancaster. Isn't that also where the Amish are, Bill? I don't remember. They told me once too, and I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just didn't remember for sure. Yeah, a friend of mine when they lived there, they showed me like some of the Amish stuff. Yeah, yeah, the things in that they would make. Yeah, it was really neat. It was interesting. What's the matter? Yeah, it's one thing that I never cared for was snakes. Oh, yeah, that's interesting, Bill. Yeah, we have Amish here too. Yeah, like around Rio, Wisconsin, or Rio, Wisconsin, however you pronounce it. Yeah, lot of Amish up there. And plus, there's also some campgrounds up there. And I remember back in the day going camping, the Amish would come right into the campgrounds selling their freshly made pies and yeah, bakery and all that stuff. At one time, I remember when we went camping, we took a few extra coolers with. Yeah, my mom bought all kinds of stuff. A bunch of pies, bakery, soup mixes. Yeah, brought home a few coolers of that stuff. And what could be frozen, we froze. And other stuff we put in a food closet in there. Whoops, I lost my chat. What happened here? There we go. I bumped something where I couldn't see the chat at the moment. Yeah, that's what I don't get with some people. Of course, a horse has to do what it's got to do. Of course, this was funny one time. We were in Amish country. My mom went to go pet the horse, and the horse farted at her. Yeah, we all cracked up laughing along with a few other people. My mom went to go pet the horse, and the horse farted. Yeah, I remember my mom looking at my dad weird, and my dad just said, "Well, that's what you get for petting the horse." Of course, the Amish guy was like all worried though, because he was thinking the horse could kick whatever and that, but nope, the horse just farted. It was weird. Oh no wonder my internet signal's low. What's going on here? Of course, Spectrum 2 lately, they've been going around to all the polls and doing all kinds of updates and stuff, I guess. Yeah, they've been like going into these metal boxes that they have up on the poles and putting new equipment in there and running new cable and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it could be something with Spectrum 2, maybe. Hang on, Layla. I know you're giving me that hint. Hang on. Ugh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm hoping maybe after I'm all done with Layla and all that, and maybe the first of the month, yeah, do like Saturday night bingo. Yeah, I would like to, yeah, talk to that about, yeah, to Elaine about that. See how, yeah, figure a way to work it out, whatever. Yeah, because Saturday nights there's no one live, yeah, that I know of. Sometimes I'll do a pop-up Saturday. So I figure instead of like doing a pop-up Saturday, yeah, do bingo Saturdays, something like that. Yeah, anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night here because it's 9 o'clock here, and I gotta get up earlier tomorrow, and then the neighbor's gonna be here like quarter two. Yeah, cause she's gonna be my driver. Yeah, taking me and Layla to the vet. Of course, she's got a dog too, and yeah, she'll probably have to get meds for her dog or whatever. So, anyways, I hope everyone has a good night and keep Layla in your prayers. And I just hope too that everything goes well for Layla. I'll be glad to get that cyst taken care of, but yeah, I'll be worried too how she's doing and all that. And then else too, if if you would like to donate, help cover vet costs, medication, whatever, yeah, I have my PayPal link. Yeah, so you're welcome to donate to that if you would like to. So on a nap, oh, where did I see it? I just had it. Dang it, I misplaced it again. I'm always misplacing things. Duh. Anyways, yeah, hope everyone has a good night. Believe in yourself. Be kind to each other. Yeah, be yourself. Be happy. Be positive, and be creative. And nothing else. I'm not sure if I'll be on YouTube tomorrow or at all or whatever. Yeah, it depends how Layla's doing and everything. And yeah, it might be a busy day to me. So, anyways, good night, everyone. And yeah, catch everyone, yeah, wherever. Bye, everyone.